Good morning, friends. I hope this message today will find you all well. And if you're not doing well, I hope by the end of this message, you change your attitude on your situation. So, what God put on my heart to share this morning, and I also like to call it my Monday motivation, but it's still the glow of the day, is an attitude of gratitude. And I get it. Most people that probably listen to this message will be like, how can you be positive right now? Or how can you have so much optimism when it's so much going on in this world? And I get it. I always tell my clients that's why you don't focus on anything that is negative. So, as a therapist, like I say, we have a tool that's cognitive behavioral therapy, and it's called reframing. And it's simply where you have to challenge your mind to think on something positive that first comes up as negative. See, as people, we aren't taught to really think positive. We tend to think on what is negative. But I understand that when you focus on something that's negative, that's usually what you get in your life. When you change your attitude on any situation, that's when the whole situation can change and work in your favor. The reason why I can be so positive and have an attitude of optimism a lot of the time is because I know that if I expect good things are going to happen. I was just talking to a friend, and then I'm going to get to my daily glow, which is attitude of gratitude. And he told me that a bad attitude is like a flat tire. It's not going to get you anywhere. And that is so true. Every morning when I wake up, as soon as I open my eyes and I understand, like, oh, okay, this is a new day, I automatically start thanking God, and I change my own atmosphere on how my day is going to be. Every one morning, I wake up grateful for a new day, grateful that I have eyes to see, grateful that I have a mouth to speak, grateful that I have ears to hear, grateful that I have the ability of my limbs to move, grateful that I can walk, I can talk, I can do anything. Because the reality is, there is going to be a day when we can't do these type of things. God gave me two words to share today. One is privilege and one is gratitude. The definition of privilege is a special right, advantage, and granted to a particular person. And the definition of gratitude is the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation. So this morning, God wanted me to challenge you and anybody that'll listen to this. Instead of having a negative view on anything that might be going wrong in your life, I challenge you to reframe your thoughts and challenge it with a positive thought. What I tell my clients is instead of thinking of what you have to do, you have to take that as a privilege and be grateful that you actually get to do it. I'll give you an example. So this week, I had to go and get my kids school clothes and school supplies, and yeah, it broke my pockets. But the thing is, I was grateful that I got to do it. It was a time in my life where I even struggled to make sure that they had enough clothes. So the fact that I have it, I'm grateful and I get to do it. Every morning when I get to serve my clients, it's not a job to me. It's not something that I have to do. It's something that I get to do. When I can walk around my neighborhood in peace, it's not like I have to work out. No, I get to work out. So I challenge you with that. Instead of thinking on the things that you have to do, it's really a privilege because if we're being honest, friends, one day we're not going to get to do it. I've attended funerals in these past few months. I watched my timeline share about the losses they've experienced. And every time I see this, God quickly reminds me that one day we won't get to be here. So every morning that we get a new day, we are supposed to be grateful in it. So I'm going to leave you guys with this today. And I'll be back tomorrow with my final message on freedom. It's going to be good, by the way. But Psalms 118, 23-24 says, "This is the Lord's doing, and it is wonderful to see. This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." I get it. With everything going on in the world today, if you focus your attention on that, everything that you see is going to be negative. The reality is, although we're in this world, we have our own worlds within our lives. So we don't have to focus on too much what is going on in this world. We have control over what goes on in our world. I want to challenge you guys today. Just think about that. Instead of having a negative attitude, have an attitude of gratitude. It'll get you further than you think. Have a blessed day, friends. Oh, yeah. And I also wanted to show I wear my glasses today because my mama said it makes me look smarter, but also it matches my shirt. So I wanted to know what you guys thought about that. Anyway, I'll talk to you tomorrow and have a blessed day, friends.